Alright, so this is, I suppose, the sort of moment of truth, quote-unquote, to test out my new microphone. I recently, if you didn't already know, I made a tweet about it, which is insignificant, but I had recently broke my R11 Samson dynamic microphone, and that was the one that I had. That was the one that I primarily used for audio recording, editing, streaming, all that stuff. And so, since I had broke that mic, I figured I might as well upgrade anyway. I always have two backups. I have two. What are these now? Give me a second. I gotta grab them out of the box. Oh god, it's packed in this thing. Yeah. Come on, damn it. Yeah. Okay. So that was a bit of a hassle to get out. I have two backups. I have two Boya BY PVM 1000 shotgun mics. I kind of had these because at one point or another I wanted to I really wanted to have like a stream podcast where I would play D&D like in live in person. The problem with that, obviously, is that we had fucking coronavirus, so that went out the window fucking immediately. And secondly, these aren't particularly the most high-quality mics I've ever had. The one that I have now is probably the most high quality. I spent $150 on it. This one right here is... Well, they're designed to be, they're shotgun mics. That tells you anything. Sometimes I struggle myself with really understanding the audio quality of things of this nature. But they're very sensitive microphones, so you can hear me from half across the house, basically. I mean, I'd have to be pretty loud, but, you know, point still stands that, I don't think they were the best for doing what I had planned anyway. Especially considering that in a close, compacted area, there would be a lot of audio bleeding over from one person to the next. So, what would probably have been more appropriate was something along the lines of what I have now. But even then, I think I would probably want something that is hypercardioid, which is the pattern of how it captures audio. So since this is this is a cardioid mic, it captures what's in front of it and kind of what's around it. Hypercardioid is more focused. You know, a whole bunch of crap like that. I'm sure everyone really cares about that. It's very important. Okay, it's really hard to... I'm gonna turn down my audio just a little bit and then boost this back up. I'm wearing headphones at the moment because this mic is far more sensitive than my previous mic. It's kind of a necessity. We wouldn't want audio bleed over and hearing my music and it playing over itself. It'd just get messy. So I'm wearing my... what are these now? 3M WorkTune headphones. These are audio canceling headphones. You can mow in these or fire bullets, I guess. They're very heavy duty audio insulative. So they're very heavy too. They look like you could wear them at a firing range. So that's a good thing. They have pretty damn good audio quality too, but I'm kind of just sort of I wouldn't say I'm stalling, I'm more rambling. So, yeah, let's cut to the chase and get to the console capture. Right. So, I'm a little warm, I'm gonna take my vest off. I'm currently dressed because sometime here in about 5 hours, I'll be going to a grad party. Since I'm vaccinated, I don't have to worry about getting sick anymore, and everyone in my household is also vaccinated, which is also good. Don't have to worry about that. And Yeah, so very nice. All right, so the first order of business for making a fox or making anything, it's good to have references for everything. So we have here, well, I have here some foxes I'm gonna look at. We have this one here. This is a good reference for, whoopsies. We have a good reference from, sort of side view, but also a bit of the front facial view. We have, let's see here now. Go from this angle. We have this fox, which gives us a 3/4 view of the fox. Another thing that I also want to do, I don't want to be able to see these from all angles, so I'm going to change these to only be viewable from the front. Do that for both of these. There we go. All right, and I got a couple more. I have another one from the side angle, and then another one from the other side, which is just a different pose. All right. So let's get these set up just a little bit so I can analyze a little bit. Let's give that one a 45-degree angle. I'm more studying these, just kind of get an idea of what kind of shapes I'm going to use. I'm not going to like trace what I'm doing. I did used to do that, and I still might at some point or another if I get really, really lost, but yeah. Alright, so first order of business, let's add a cube. And let's tell this cube to be in front because that's weird. Why is it only that one? Hold on. Oh, I accidentally did something. My bad. Well, since we can do that, why don't we always implicitly set these to be behind everything? Otherwise, whoop. So that would, what that tells me. Oh, I have to select the borders of it. That's strange. So what that tells me is I can move it. Yeah. Even if it's placed in front, it's still projected to be behind it. All right, first order of business. We're gonna make the fox. We're gonna need to make it symmetrical. So we're gonna take this and set it to be mirrored. Now, obviously not everything anatomical is perfectly symmetrical. You should know that. One thing, an example of that I found recently, apparently when you're born, like when you're, I gotta get so deep. Basically, when you're born, like your clavicles actually break to get out. So if you feel on your collarbones, there's actually a point where it's one part is higher than the other, which feels weird to me. I'm actually rubbing on one of those areas right now. Yeah, yesterday I had planned on actually doing this earlier. I wanted to stream and do some. Yeah, I wanted to stream yesterday. However, what ended up happening is I ended up passing out. I was too tired to stream yesterday, so there was that. Yesterday, like I went to bed around 10 because I was so tired, and I ended up sleeping for 12 hours. So the previous day, I think I only slept 3 days. Not entirely sure why that was the case, because both days, both yesterday and the day before that, I had walked about, I walked about like 12 miles just for exercise sake. I quite enjoy walking. So, no idea why the first day I had only slept 12 hours. Well, I only slept like 3 hours because I went to bed at 10 and I slept till 3 and I couldn't go back to sleep, so I just stayed up the rest of the time. So, yeah. All right, let's extrude this out a bit. I forgot to try and clip. Do I have clipping turned on? I don't. That's a mistake. All right, so we're just gonna try to get the shape of the face. Triangulate that. There we go. So this is right where the eye sockets would be. I think I should also probably have looked at is like, I should have looked more at the skull a little bit more. Probably help a bit. Okay, let's bring the brow in a bit, like that. So yeah, if, I'm hoping that this new microphone is quite good in terms of audio quality. I'm hoping that the $150 expenditure was worth it. All right, so we're gonna make the mouth now. I'm gonna make this rather slim if I can. I hope this goes good. Why don't we triangulate that? There we go. Pretty good. All right, so I think if we, yeah, a little bit. This area right here. Obviously, the mouth doesn't open up this wide. That's a bit horrifying. Like a Gaslov smile for this thing. That's no good. So I think about right. Let's see here. Right here would probably be good. I think I might make this a little bit thinner. Let me look at a fox skull and maybe determine a little bit better for myself. Gotta know your anatomy, son. So I'm just sort of guessing visually off of what I'm seeing. Sort of a roundness there. It definitely should get wider as it comes from the chin. That's a given. But how much is the case? I think that's alright. Although it does seem a bit blocky, so I'm gonna try to round that out some more. We also definitely want to add the ears, because those are highly whoopsies. Yeah, I might as well save since I'm here. Actually, I'm afraid I accidentally hit like Control Q and wanted to quit. That's not good. Let's not do that. Let's see here. Models. I did some more reorganizing so I can try to compact everything down into a more easily accessible thing. So let's go into animals. Redtail fox. I think what I'm going to do at some point or another, I want to have a library very much like, what's it now? This one. Huh? Oh, fuck. I'm gonna have to go find it in the directory now since I... Okay, so this is... Yeah, I'm opening it. Objects, object library, modern, furniture, scenery, furniture. I want to have a directory kind of like what I have here, except this is more for animals. So I think I wanted to do something like this. So if I need to just import a mesh and armature, I can just do that. So I think that's what I'm going to have this be at some point or another. Now, I don't really want to go through the bother of like having the ears be entirely one part of the mesh, so I think I'm gonna do something different. Okay, rotate these. Impressive how you figured out the shape you needed for the head of the fox without tracing anything. Takes a lot of practice. I have done a lot of work practicing all that stuff. Okay, let's triangulate that. And even then, it's still subject to change. I might go back and fix it or do something and change something. All right, let's do some snapping. Don't. We're not scaling towards the 3D cursor. That's wrong. Okay, let's delete that. Extrude that up. There we go. That's the basis of our ears. And they're very characteristically triangular, but rounded. There's a little bit of roundness to them. There we go. Maybe make them a little bit more thin. Come on. A little bit more thin, but also... There we go. Kind of robot. You can almost kind of make this like a robot, like a Mega Man bot. Yeah, like that. I think we're gonna... Gonna be basic with the ear shapes. I don't want to connect them. So if we wanted to, you know, like, if we wanted to really emote with them, all we'd have to do is move the ears. We wouldn't have to worry about deformations or anything like that. Speaking of deformations, we're gonna need to settle this area right here. I think I kind of want to leave the mouth partially open, just so that way it's the resting position of it is... It's easy to edit. We can close it later, just as long as... Let's add an empty right at that position, so that way we know where the pivot point is before we rig. There we go. Alright, so this is the jaw pivot point. There we go. That's what me thinks. And another thing that I need to do... Let's see here. Normals, smooth. Well, very cool. Hit my stuff. Don't do that. All right, let's mark that sharp. So there's a bit of a disconnect for when we do that. All right. Okay, you know what? How about we do this? Select all that. We'll add a vertex group. This will be Mesh. Lower jaw. Arm is sticking to the table. It's frustrating. Wish I had a long sleeve shirt. But it's too hot for that. I have a piece of cloth lying around from a thing I made a long time ago, so I'll just wrap my arm with that and it don't stick to my arm so bad. I hate when it's humid. Ugh. Sticky. Everything. Okay. Select that and hide it. Alright, extrude that out. I can select that and that, make that a face. Nice. Okay, let's make roof of the mouth like that. Oh, whoops. There we go. There we go. Maybe even probably want to round the mouth out a little bit more. There we go. That's pretty good. Mark that as sharp as well. Does that even look good? I don't really think so. But it will be marked with seams. These are going to be cut out. There we go. I'm gonna bring the brow in a bit more. I think that's better. Okay. Now the question is how do we go about making the neck and the body? Let's bring this back. Oh boy, about to sneeze. I was not quick on the mute button. Sorry. Alright. Let's look at some more foxes. Maybe we can find a better... I'm afraid if I look at foxes for long enough, I'm gonna get furry art. So... yeah, that's a good reference. That's really about inevitable if you think about looking for it. If you look for animals long enough, you will get furry art. That should be a rule of the internet. I think that one. That one isn't that interesting. Let's replace this one. Huh. There we go. Fixed it. Definitely help if it wasn't like that. We don't want this flat. Whoop. How long is the neck? I think... Think about this long, right? And this would come in to start making the shoulders. I think. Yeah, here. Yeah. It's not... A lot of this is fur. So there's a lot of extra volume here. Yeah, there's a lot of volume. Not to mention the fact that when I hit... It's going to be extruding that way, so this... Probably need to move it back. That can stay. I might use that image for proportional stuff. Other than that, okay, give the arms there. That I'm just using that for. I'm just trying to get the appropriate length. So, okay. Add that for a second. Okay. All right, we're gonna go get the. We're gonna get the appropriate length, and then we will. There we go. It's not gonna look pretty. It's not gonna look decent for a while. So. Eventually, we'll have the tail and blah blah blah. Scale Y 0. All right. Trying to get the curvature of the spine down. Yeah, I'm just gonna make the tail separate for now. Definitely helped to round this out because at the moment it's a bit wide. Also consider the spine and chest. We need to consider the rib cage and stuff like that. Just gonna get some things in place and start rounding them out. I think I'm gonna have this all be one mesh, except for like some areas that require, like the ears. I'm not gonna make that all one mesh, but I think I can get away with doing the arms and legs and stuff like that. We'll see. Though it would definitely be easier to just do it all as, you know, like segmented parts. All right, close that folder down. All right, let's try on wireframe. I'm gonna use the smooth brush to... I'm gonna have to brush up on my canine anatomy on how the arms work again. I'm thinking it's... That's the elbow, I'm pretty sure, but it bends... 1 second. Where's the grease pen? Object. Alright, that's where it is. Alright, let's plug this bad boy in. Alright, Wacom tablet. Yeah, there it goes. Alright, let's change this. I want to draw on... Oh, I want to... Yeah, so if I can place my 3D cursor... Yeah. So if I draw from this angle with this set to 3D cursor, it should draw on that image. There we go. So we have the skull, spine, we got the shoulder here. That there's the elbow, and that bends this way. I'm just kind of chicken scratching at the moment. And then that comes down to here. And that would be, I suppose, analogous to the wrist. And we'd have the paws. I think that'd be it. Suppose we could do a little bit of planning over here as well. So we got this segment here. Alright. Struggling to find the cursor buttons. There they are. I think that would be the paw. I think a lot of this is muscle leading down to this bone right here. I don't know why I circled there. Of course, I do have to remember that this here is snow, so some of it's, like, you know, obscured. But I'm pretty sure... Yeah. I think that's what I'm working with. Plug that. Let me slide my pen back so I don't lose it. Actually, I should slide it through the top so I can pull it out easier. Yeah, it's been about 30 minutes of streaming and already my earphones are a bit wearing on my head. Ah. There we go. And I can toggle them on and off when I feel like it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do them like this, so. All right. And then just for simplicity, yeah, we'll just go down. I'll get thinner. And we'll worry about the pause here in a second. All right, let's bevel this. Oop. That. Hello, I like your short places one style videos. Thank you. I appreciate it. It's been a while since I've been able to make one because I have to write the scripts and do the stuff and all that. He's got very stickly arms at the moment. I'm gonna have to do some fluffing to get it to work right, but yeah. I do intend to get some more videos out sometime in the future. Namely, I was going to do one on my what's it now? My texturing I can't talk. My texturing process. How I go about texturing and stuff like that. So I thought that would be interesting. You know, I also wanted. I've been meaning to at some point or another continue making like narrative stuff. Like I wanted to do something that was a little bit more interesting than my just sort of tutorial stuff. So I always wanted to make like I do a lot of D&D because it lets me write and be creative and stuff like that. But I always wanted to do more. I've had the idea, and I thought it would be interesting to try to make some kind of narrative thing, something along the lines of Freeman's Mind. I have a bit of a soft spot for Freeman's Mind. It's a very fun series. Okay, that is obviously too thin in the front, so... Damn it. So I kind of like the idea of stories told from a first-person perspective. I find those quite interesting. That good. Yeah, that's kind of alright. Isn't there a third one? Didn't I have... Well, not third one. Didn't I have a fourth drawing somewhere? Fourth reference? Did I delete it? That seems silly. Okay, I gotta go about finding it again. By the way, is my audio balance good? Because I'm afraid of accidentally having my audio balance being wrong and not being heard or being too overpowering. Oops, I'm in edit mode. That's not gonna work. Since I tend to mutter a bit, like I tend to be a little bit down here. But I think I have it mixed in a way that's fine. Of course, if it's not the case, I do need to pay attention to that. Okay, I think I'm doing pretty all right with that. Okay, there it is. Let's put this over here. How long is that tail by proportion? Let's measure that out. Okay, so if the spine... Okay. 100... It's like 1 3/10. Somewhat close. Obviously, the tail is too big, but... Let's set that to linear. I think that's an appropriate size. Me win. Stretch. Okay. Oh yeah, I could bring back the chat box. I turned that off for a while now since I was streaming the thing that I kind of needed footage for, and it's gonna be a while till I get that. I would like to get rid of those measurements. Oh, whoops, I'm in the wrong thing. Alright, come here, you. You know, I don't think there's a bone that curves like that. I think... Yep. What? Oh. Let me draw on the surface of this. So we have the hip bone, knee bone, ankle, foot, or something along those lines. I think that's what I'm dealing with. That would make more sense instead of having a bone that curves. Alright. Alright, let's bevel that. And since it primarily will be bending right here, I'm going to dissolve these areas right here. It's not going to dissolve the way that I want it to. There it goes. So let me, for giggles, figure out. Let me just do a quick amateur just to see if these would bend properly. It is not centered at all. Alright, let's put this in front. There we go. Gonna need a root bones for the spine, so we'll... just that for right now. Alright, let's figure this out. Bring it down to there. And then down to there. I don't see the 3D cursor. It indeed did not move. That's cool. Huh? Oh. That's probably why. Whoops. Alright, just gonna center these areas real quick. Alright, so this should be parented to that. I'm not going to worry about naming these particularly well. This will just be arm.l. There we go, that'll be arm.l, and this will just be like arm.l2, or L.R, you know, that. Symmetrize. Alright, see how well that works. Now, I've noticed that there's this thing called Auto IK, and I'm not entirely sure how well that works. Oh, that's interesting. Interesting. It's not perfect, but works interesting enough. In terms of deformation, I think that's pretty good. Not perfect, but it's pretty good. There's an ant on me. So yeah, that means I'm yeah, when this is weighted, I'm gonna have to do some work to not have it affect the face, because that's just bad. Alright. Clear the amateur, and then just delete everything. Everything that's not locked. There we go. Alright, so my topology is good for deformation. I just need to get it to be good for visuals. Alright. How do I want to go about making this paw? Let me see here, and let me see if I can get a better reference. go. Let me search anatomy without, see if it gets weird on me. It's probably more what I'm looking for. Yeah, it bends. It's a wrist bone, basically. So because it's a wrist bone, it needs to be bent. Whoop, did not mean to do that. All right. It's probably not going to be the best looking thing. How does that look in terms of shape? We're gonna have to test it anyway, so. All right, there. Maybe? If it went... Yeah, if it went like any further than that, it's gonna... Yeah, that's not gonna be good. That didn't make it any better. What if it made it like that? Would that make it better? I'm just trying to do this without having to automatically paint anything. Without having to manually paint anything. It's mainly my problem. I don't want to have to paint. I'm lazy. Yeah. 1 second. Really, what I probably should do is model them like this, and then bend it to be like, yeah, there you go. Because its rest position is straight. It's just like that when it's standing. I think that'd probably be more appropriate. Huh? There we go. Yeah. I think I'm just gonna have to redo it or something. The question is am I willing to put in the effort, and is this good enough for me? Honestly, it's good enough for me. I'm too lazy. Problem solved. I want to test out the automatic IK with that. How well does that work? Is it still triggered? Sure as shit ain't perfect. Oh, it doesn't help that. Probably did not help that was there. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's... oh my goodness. Yeah, it's not a substitute for IK rig, that's for sure. Okay. Get rid of that. Right, let's get rid of the grease pen because it's kind of distracting. All right, so we have the hip bone probably somewhere right in there. Comes down to a knee joint, goes out to the foot bone, comes down to the paw. There's no grease pencil rotation tool, is there? Well, this is just the annotation. It would be different if it was an actual grease pen, but this is simply for annotation, so probably be more like, probably be that. Probably more like that. Then down for the paw. That's probably more accurate. I've drawn a bunch of garbage. Garbage. Okay. I could probably definitely go about making this more graceful, maybe. Oh, that's just the empty. That's what that is. I was wondering why there was something sticking out. It took me a second. Oh, whoops. Could maybe serve to make him a little bit smaller. There we go. I think I'm getting the face a bit better. More angular. There we go. Can always be improved. Oopsies. All right. Extrude these out, and we're gonna have to smooth that up a lot. Nah, set that to fix alternate if I can. Yeah, I changed my mind. That's probably better. I might be making him a bit too thick. I don't know. How much more angular? Yeah. How much thinner can I make him and still have him? Yikes. can do a little bit of vertex painting. I'm gonna distract myself from actually working. So. Why not? Oh yeah, I'm dumb. Gonna have to give him vertex. Gotta give him vertex colors before I can actually do anything with it. There he is. I'll make him a little less shiny. I got like a Shiba thing going on. Yeah, I think we're getting there. Alright, let's pick some kind of pink for the inside of the mouth. We can probably get away with like a darker one right here at the back of the mouth. Yeah. Does the foxtail have a little bit of what? A little bit at the tip. Yeah, a little bit. What material is this? We'll call this fox. Fair enough, right? Probably have to. There we go. Seems I overrode my palette there at one point or another. Probably should set that up. That was a bit lazy of me. Box colors. We got the red. Got the white. Got the dark brown. And I guess we'll throw that color in there as well. All right. Go. That's just for... Give me some ideas later. Honestly, I should probably just blur that. Artifact. Ah, that's why I was having trouble painting on it. Figured as much. Not that strong. There's some dirty colors to it. All right. Oh, that's strange. I didn't realize my notification must not have gone off. Thank you, Pistol Shrimps FPS. This one, I'll play it again. There you go. It didn't go off last time. Thank you. Alright. So, based on the anatomy of this... Alright, let me whoa. Extrude that right there. So this is a knee. So let's do that. Take these joints right here. Nope. There we go. Alright, will it do it? Nope. Alright, it's key that I have these deforming like this. At least I think it is, anyway. Low poly knee deformations. Bring that out just a bit, just to kind of showcase the knee a bit. Alright, I think this area right here, I'll do some of that. Scale Y 0, scale X 0. Alright, let's make this thinner. Whoopsies. I accidentally bumped my mouse while I was doing that. There we go. There we go. Straighten that up a bit. What happened? Yeah. No, not that. Yeah, that's kind of what I expected, so... Okay. Making sure I didn't have anything wrong. Let's move that there. That scale wise 0. Ah, no. This came down. Got it. Alright, I think that's pretty good. Just gotta... Nope. That didn't do it. Alright, vertex painting. Where is it now? Oh, I'm in the blur tool mode. I gotta swap out. Alright, I think this is pretty good. There we go. All I gotta do now is set up the bones for this. I don't think I deleted them. No, it didn't. Cool. I also want to set up... Okay. There's the middle in between those two. Tool, view... Wait, no. View. Where is it? There we go. So... that should be the very middle of that. Let's set the origin. Whoops. Actually, I started rendering. That's no bueno. There we go. Right, let's clear the parent first. Let's finally join that up. Alright. I should have considered that, huh? too. I seems to have gotten a little bit... I seem to have not paid attention. Well, the good news is it's not that big a deal. I just gotta bring it up a bit. There you go. That's fine. No real harm done with that. Alright, let's... Okay, this will be... leg.l. Whoopsies. Not too particularly worried about getting this thing properly named. I can name it later. Matter of fact, I don't think it's that bad a name. Gets the point across, don't it? Nice. Alright, which way are all the axes going? Because those are important too. Rigify? No, we're not using Rigify. Viewport display. Axes. I think they're all good. Yeah, how could I forget? Don't forget the tail. Whoop. Oh, right. Okay. Alright. Here's how we're gonna do this. Subdivide that twice. Set this. This is going to be a bendy bone. Bendy bone? Is it automatically toggled? I think so. You just gotta give it some segments. Give it 10, I guess. Call that tail. There you go. Spine. Kind of silly to keep the... Well, tail is a part of the spine, but, you know. Head. There we go. Wait. There it is. Yeah, that'll probably be fine. Okay, so this part here is ear.l. Fuck. Can't type right, I swear. Part of me wants to sub... Where's that empty at? Ah, I should have parented it to the head. I'm an idiot. I fucked it up. There, maybe? Oopsies, I duplicated it. Why did I just set it right there? Who knows? You know what? I think that's pretty good. Whoopsies. There we go. Alright, let's see how this works. Select the box, select that, Control P, there you go. Now, I just about guarantee that it's not going to be perfect. Let me try the ears. Actually, the ears were pretty damn good. That's one of the things I was afraid of wouldn't work. Alright, vertex paint. Give me this and that. Ah, more black. Alright. There we go. Looks pretty good. Yeah, we can just... And then if we wanted to do... There we go, ears back. Don't gotta worry about deformation. It'll be fine. It'll be good. It's great. Of course, there's a lot of problems with the deformations here. I probably should have this one set to not be a deformation at all. Is it even really necessary? In my question, I don't know. What if I... Okay, so we're gonna go to jaw. I think we deleted the jaw. Is this just jaw? Just strip? Okay, yeah. So we just assign this 100% to that. Oh god. Yeah, we're gonna have to do some weight painting. Well, actually, it ain't gonna be that hard. We're just gonna invert that and remove it from the jaw. Ah. Bop, bop, bop. I think it's pretty good. Oh, shit. This needs to be parented to that. That's kind of important. And of course, the ears need to be parented to the head as well. Also kind of important. Yeah, maybe we... Yeah, it's... Aru. Alright. Let me do some weight painting. Yep, looks like I've gone and made myself some extra stuff that I don't need. Okay, so head and head 1, huh? Let's rename that to neck. Oh. There's neck. There's the head. So now did that change the groups? Neck and head. Alright. Pretty sure all these called bone dot whatever are not appropriate. Let's see how the tail bends. Very nice. Alright, let's go back to white paint mode. So that part is not a part of the jaw, but where is... Right, let's assign some strength to this. That shouldn't be dragging behind like that. There we go. That's pretty good. Yeah, we might even be able to assign some strength to the jaw. That could be a little bit. Nice lower jaw. Not too much, but maybe some. Yeah, we've assigned too much now. Wait, am I using... Well, I suppose it can... Ah! Okay. I don't want these to be using quaternions. It's a bit too complicated and not necessary at all, so let's... Only needs to rotate on the x-axis. I think that's fine. Alright, something I haven't checked yet. How does this area deform? Pretty good. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. Oh no. Accidentally just twisted everything. But yeah, I think that's a pretty good fox. It's good and it's well rigged. At least in the short amount of time that I've gone about and doing it, I can definitely tweak it some. Stretch some. Ugh. I need to pop my back. I need to Yeah, that was a good stretch. Okay. Now, I definitely would like to go about giving this a... What's it now? I would definitely want to give this a IK rig, because how have I not done that yet? There we go. That was silly that I hadn't done that yet. Pretty good pose. Okay. Let's actually UV map this, that way it can be ready to be textured properly. So first order of business, let's cut the head right there. I think a lot of this is pretty good already. So the mouth should come out like that. That's good. Let's see here. How will the head turn out? It'll also be necessary to... Let's see here now. I don't think that adds much. Shading. I'm gonna need this. Set this to 256. Slap that in the textile checker. Okay. Alright, let's mark the seams there. Let's hide the bones. They're no longer necessary, I feel. At least for now. Mark seams, and let's mark there. Oh, that was unnecessary for you to do that. Huh. Damn it, could you stop that? Unwrap regularly, please. Yeah. You know what? Let's just mark that seam going all the way down. Alright. Let's... just for the minute. I just want them to be in the exact same orientation. I don't want them to overlap with each other like that because it just wouldn't work. Alright. Why do I still see the bones? Am I stupid? I must have been in a different workspace that allowed them to show up. Alright, mark that. Nice. There we go. There we go, mark that. Alright, I think it's only appropriate that the seams are marked from here. Yeah, let's do that with every part where it comes to. So right here. I think I'm gonna do it just below that part. And the tail should be already done, so... Everything else should just unwrap like... Oh, nope. Unwrap, please. There we go. What is... Oh, those have to be the paws, right? That reminds me. Mark that. Unwrap. There it is. That's good. That's done. Okay. Okay, I'm assuming the torso's good. Oh, Jesus. Yeah. That's pretty good. That's good. That's Seems I missed one. Yep, I sure did. Oh yeah, I did. I did bollocks that up, didn't I? There we go. Now we're left with the paws, and the paws should be unwrapped in much the same way. And it seems that I've neglected. Yep, right there. So, how do we do these, huh? Suppose go down that area? Ugh. Well. That should probably help. Well, he's all UV wrapped. I just gotta. What is that? Huh? So this portion of the neck? Yeah, I guess that is a problem, huh? That's alright, I think. Alright, we're gonna pack this with some margins, that way it doesn't bleed into each other. think that's pretty good. Yeah, I do not want Blender manipulating the rotation of my objects. Speaking of that, yeah, these have been manipulated. Jesus, can't speak. Ugh, feel like an idiot sometimes. There we go. All right, and then to get this going, we can set up, get rid of that and that. What we do, have this, we have it UV mapped, right? Everything is well set up. Yeah, we'll use the skybox for just a second. And I'm gonna have everything snapped to a pixel real quick. Whoop. So everything should have a margin of, oh, there we go. Everything should have a margin of 2 pixels. Yeah, don't snap to the center. That's silly to me. At least for now. There are uses for snapping to center, but now is not the time. Yeah, those are kind of important to check out. I didn't really analyze the feet any. Let's do that now. Not bad. Could be worse. I think they're fine. They'll be fine. They'll be fine. Place that there. Yeah, I don't think I can get that in there. Up there is probably about as good as I'm gonna get them. Okay, I can place that there. I just gotta move these over just a few pixels, which doesn't really change much. Alright, I can size these up a bit more. Oop. Alright. Shading. Whoop. Alright, TEX, red, box. Actually, no. I say this is just gonna be the base layer. Alright, 256. Alright, we got that selected. We have the fox selected, that selected. We only have one UV map. Go to here, set to cycles. Go down here, go to bake. Set to diffuse, turn off direct and indirect lighting. Go down here, set this to 2. Hit bake. And then if we just slap that into the... We have a pixelated version of what we just made. How about that? Now we're gonna have to texture paint this, and that'll probably be for another time. We also need to make a FK IK rig. I'm not gonna use Rigify, and yeah, it's gonna this one's gonna be a bit. But yeah, why don't I get him in a pose before we close off, right? Maybe a sitting pose of some kind. How's that look? That's pretty good. And because of the way that our thing is set up, button eyes. More can be done. I'm, just dicking around, but you know. Ah, no, don't do that. What? Oh, I have a texture brush on. Ow. Fuck off. Yeah, I'm not gonna design this right now. But, yeah, there you go. We got a fox made, and it's good. So with that, I'm gonna stop streaming now. I'm gonna listen back to the audio to make sure that it's good. And then, I guess I'll upload it later. Yeah, so hope people enjoy the VOD. I know not many people showed up, which, it's fucking work time or on a weekday, so shit be like that. So anyway, I hope everyone enjoyed the VOD. I hope everyone enjoyed the audio. I hope it's good. And with that, I'm gonna disappear. So see you, everybody.